What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never, and welcome back to a huge market update. If you enjoy this content, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I'd greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
Alright, so this market just continues to get crazier and crazier every single day. I actually posted this last night. The Bitcoin daily RSI hasn't been this oversold since August of 2023 at 26K. Now we are also in the middle of a gap on the VRVP, which definitely could take us lower. But in general, you want to be very careful when you're this oversold. When you look at the Crypto Fear and Greed Index, we were at 16 right now, and yesterday we were at 10. That is absolutely insane to see. There is so much fear in the market right now. And when you look at Bitcoin, we have been getting hammered. But what I do want to point out is that Bitcoin is currently fighting to regain the 200-day moving average. If we can actually close above this level, then that will be very bullish. Do understand that a lot can change by the time you guys are watching this video, and the candle doesn't close for quite a few hours. So we'll have to see what actually happens. But during crashes like this, I think it is very important to actually zoom out. I'm going to show you guys what I was talking about. So right now, when you look at the RSI, we are extremely oversold. We have not been this oversold on the RSI since August of 2023. Right here is the last time. So this is why it's so important to actually just zoom out and look where we are. I genuinely do not understand why there is this much panic in the market. It does not make any sense. Now, yes, the fact that we are potentially losing the 200-day is a little bit worrisome, and we are in the middle of a gap on the VRVP. I've been telling you guys for the last week that there is a chance that we have one of the biggest liquidation events in the history of crypto, because when you enter a gap on the VRVP, you usually come down to the next high volume node. Now, will we actually come down to these levels? Who knows? This scenario is unique because of the 200-day. What I also think is very interesting about Bitcoin right now is the CME gap. As you guys know, CME gaps are a very high fill rate. So a lot of people were very worried about the CME gap for a long time, but you can see that we did actually fill the CME gap. Now, will we completely fill it? Again, only time will tell. But now that we've at least wicked into this CME gap, where is the next CME gap? Well, you'll look up here, it's above 90,000. It's like 92,000, 93,000. So does that mean that we're not going to fill the gap to the upside? Potentially. When you look at Ethereum right now, you can see that Ethereum, same thing, is just getting nuked. And it's crazy because the bear flag that I had drawn is actually playing out perfectly. Go back and watch some of my previous market updates if you don't believe that I had this drawn. And I've been telling you guys that this has a measure move down to around 1870. Will we actually hit the measure move though? Who knows? Because we are still at a support level. But that is something to keep your eyes on. But what I think is very interesting about Ethereum right now is this. So Ethereum has around 5 billion in short liquidations if Ethereum hits a price point of $2,809. And you can see when you look at this chart right now, there is a massive amount of shorts. And I'm telling you right now, rarely does the market do what everyone thinks it's going to do. Everyone is extremely bearish. So what is the opposite that they can do? They can pump the market right back up. I'm telling you right now, it would be so hard for me to short the market when I'm seeing Bitcoin extremely oversold, when I'm seeing ETH extremely oversold. And not just the daily time frame. Look at the weekly on these charts. The weekly stochastics are extremely oversold. And if you look at the history of Ethereum, every single time we've had extremely oversold stochastics, we've had a very strong breakout. I know right now everything feels bearish, but I would be very careful panic selling. It is very important to have a long-term perspective. But what's honestly very nice about this right now is that there are so many discounts in the crypto market. When you have Bitcoin down 16.7% in the last week and Ethereum down 22.8%, that leaves a lot of discounts. You can just look at the market and it's been an absolute bloodbath. And I genuinely think that right now, the best thing that you can do is pay attention to which projects show strength. Look at the leadership. Look at the community. Are they staying strong? Are they resilient? If you're in projects right now that have a lot of panic, then you might want to reevaluate. But honestly, there's not much else for me to say. Again, I would be very careful panic selling. I cannot stress that enough. We are extremely oversold. And every time in the past we've been extremely oversold, we've had a very nice bounce. And right now, there is so much more money to be made if they short squeeze us. But all of that being said, if you guys are interested in joining a like-minded community and getting into projects super early, then I also recommend taking a look at my Discord. At the current moment, I have 3 different tiers. But we've been making massive gains the entire bull run. As a lot of you guys know, my Discord's 1 year old and we've already called 6 different 200x projects as a community. Just to put this in perspective, a $1,000 investment into any one of these projects could have turned into over $200,000. So if this is the kind of thing that sounds interesting to you guys, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage. I really would love to see you guys in here. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments whether or not you guys think we're going to end up having a huge bull market. If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.